Hello, folks, and welcome back to Mindustry. We're here on Stronghold again. Here is that what it's called? Hold on, let me say. Siege. I'm sorry, we're on Siege. We're going to be launching for Crevasse. We have all of our resources. Last time we weren't successful. Hopefully, we'll be a little more successful this time. I have a better plan, I think, of how to approach this. I just need to kind of let that plan play out a bit here, and I'll review that with you in a second. So first off, we know that we don't have a ton in the way of power, and that's okay. We don't need it. What I need to do first is not build over here. I need to better utilize these guys. They use so much less power overall than what everything else does. So like I built an eruption drill last time, which doesn't use a lot of oh, it does use a lot of power. Like that uses all the power basically that we have to use. It's not going to work out for us. So I need to stop with that because it's a pipe dream. It's not going to happen. What I need to focus on instead, though, is getting this stuff up and running quickly so that I can get some defenses set out up here quickly. And then I also need to build over here quickly. But I really just need to focus on making sure that I'm not going over the top crazy with anything, that I can just kind of get the things that I need and get out of Dodge as fast as possible. So that's going to be the plan here. We'll see how successful it is. But I got all of those now. And then I can just send all of that right into there. That can go there. Bam, 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 and bam. There we go. I'm happy with that. We're going to do the same thing on this side as well. I want to try to leave that beryllium alone if I can, for as long as I can, because I do want to use it. It's just that I don't need it quite yet. And I need some more power structures to try to connect all this stuff together. All right. Happy with that. We're going to set up the silicon factory here, and I'm going to use it to actually make tanks, I think. I'd much rather do that this go around than get the other option that we had before, which was going through and making our aircraft. The tanks just seem to be better and able to do stuff. So that's what I'm going to focus on right now, is getting those set up. And then this is also going to be a splitter because I need that to go over into there. All right, I'm going to send them up there for right now. We have 9 minutes, so we need to get moving here, but we do have at least a start here of what I want to do. All right. After that, we know there's a huge power source up here that I need to take advantage of. It's not a want. It is an absolute need. We have to do it. In order to do that, though, let's see how we're doing on power. Not bad, but we need to set up a silicon factory back here, and then we're going to have to build, because with the tanks, we need beryllium. Right now, we don't have beryllium discovered, so I can't do it on that side. So we're going to have to do it over here and use... oh, no. Hold on. What am I talking about? The eludes, yeah, because they use up graphite. You can see that these guys require the beryllium and silicon, and then the mech factories use beryllium as well. So we need to get a ship fabricator set up, but before we can do that, we need to mine this area out, get our cliff crushers and all of that stuff established so that we can hopefully be nice and successful here, because I really don't want to do this one again. That was painful last time, and I don't want it to be painful again. It shouldn't hurt. I don't want it to hurt anymore. So we're going to do that. We need to get a factory of a silicon arc. So I'm going to set that, I don't know, I guess over here. And then we're going to get some mining operations, like the plasma borers. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam. Bam, and bam. Okay. Most of that was highly unnecessary, but it makes me happy, so I'm going to do it. All right, so now I can throw all of this stuff straight into that. These guys can also join the party if they like. And then these guys are all going to come out and go straight into there as well. And then we'll put on a little duct router here. Not going that way. It's going to go like that. And then we're going to put that into a ship fabricator. That's going to come off like that. That's going to go up like that. And then we just need to make sure everybody has the power. Because if I can get up ahead of them and start knocking them out faster than what they can do anything against us, we're going to be in really good shape. I'm just going to back up so we can try to get power to some of this stuff. And I'm going to go help mine some beryllium while we're waiting here to try to speed this along as fast as possible. I actually might put a little splitter on this. Send some of that stuff up and into there. Power-wise, we're still doing okay. Probably could stand another shot of energy there. But we don't have beryllium, okay. I'm just trying to go as quick as I possibly can right now. We're definitely lacking on the beryllium front of things, and I just have to right now. Alright, so got that. Should be back up with power, right? Still down on power. Why? Should be okay. Alright, we have power across the board now. I want to pick one of these up and just throw it in there. These guys I'm just going to move to the back because we know from last time that we got knocked out pretty darn quick. And I don't want that to happen again. Alright. I'm going to continue to mine some beryllium. And hope and pray that we can get more there. Where are we at on the power end of things? All right, we're up plus 500. Impact drill, we have water, which I'm not really worried about. I'm using 160. Okay. We can do that. And then we can dump water into it from some of these guys. We're going to take that. Some of that's going to split off and go into there. But I also want some to come up. Because we need to actually start setting some defenses now. Okay, we don't have a lot of beryllium that we're working with right now, so it's a little bit of a problem. But we need to basically get enough stuff that we can do more. We're here. I'm going to come out this way. Because this is going to be our saving grace up here. So I need to get a power thing set up here. We have about 6 minutes and change to do this. All right, so I got that. Set up our plasma bore. Bam. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, and bam. And basically what I need to do is just set up some type of protective force here that keeps them at bay. Because right now there's nothing stopping them from marching down into our core area. And that can't happen. I mean, we have... No, there's nothing over here. Absolutely nothing. That's our only spot of tungsten in the whole map that we have right now is that. So we're going to have to get a move on here sooner rather than later. All right, we got those. These guys I want to come up there. Just because we can. All right, we're going to mine the crap out of this now while we're waiting. Need to get up to 250, and I need to get at least 2 breaches set up. We're going to have to build more as time goes on, but we can at least get a few set up here. So I want to get up to 300 so I can get the 2 set up, and then once I have those... There we go. All right, so we got 1, which covers quite a large area, and then a second one there will hopefully help us out. And then I need to build some wallage around them to protect them. Probably put another one up there, and then we're gonna have to put some stuff over here too. But 1 should be good for at least the start, I'm hoping. And then once we have more than a start, we can do some other fun things, hopefully here. All right, let's see if we can get some units. Okay, we can't explore any more right now until they have done their thing, which kind of sucks. All right, but that gives us the opportunity to build out more units. So I want to put these guys back. Well, let's just take a look over here and see what we got. Okay, so these guys are going to stay back there. This crew is going to have to stay over there. All right, that gives us the ability to build more of these up. So we'll take the advantage of doing that. I don't know if I want to use resources right now to build up a big power infrastructure. We could do that, but I don't want to use the resources yet because I got to conserve them for a little longer until we can at least start punching them a little bit. All right, we got that. And I'm trying to spread out the love here so I can do things for both sides if I can. All right, power-wise, we're still doing okay. So I'm going to go ahead and plasma bore this area out. That's all going to feed there. We can also throw in a duct router. Bring that over and up. And then we'll get some power up here as well. 3, 4, fantastic. Because I want to protect this area if I can. They're coming in under 2 minutes or under 3 minutes, excuse me. I feel better about our setup this go around. Like it's definitely stronger, but not strong enough yet, which is concerning. All right. I do want to start getting some tungsten going though. How are we doing power wise? See this area. I don't understand why we're negative there and positive and others. I don't get what's going on here, but we can. All right, let's build out more defenses over here, and then we can populate that one and maybe get some water with that one, and should be in much better shape there. But let's see if we can hopefully do just a little better here. Now, I don't love this idea of what's going on here. Come on, baby. Come on, come on, come on. And as soon as the map opens up here a little better, we'll be able to just see what we can see over there. Oh, fantastic. Free power. Try to bring back some of that excess power back to this area here if I can. There we go. Now we're way up on the plus side of power, which also means I can hopefully get a vent condenser right there. And then hopefully I can build an impact drill right there, or run the water from that directly into that. And then I should hopefully be able to take this and run it into there. All right. We still have enemies approaching. We still have things to be very concerned about. But we're better. We're in much better situation than what we were before, I think. We'll find that out here real soon. All right, but I want these guys to kind of hang back a little bit. We haven't produced any gas or anything like that yet because I don't think we need to. What I do need to start worrying about, though, is I'm concerned about lots of things right now. I don't know how to express what I'm concerned about, but I'm so worried. All right. This all looks well and good. I'm happy with that. This area is producing. I probably should put a container up here. Actually, I have one that I can steal. I don't know if I can drop it there or not, but I can do that if I wanted to. I might actually put another unit there. That one like that. Bam. Bam, bam. That's my only fear, is that I clog this up too much. Which I absolutely did with that, but that's okay. I can deal with that. If we need to put a blast door in there, we can. What does a blast door cost? Cost tungsten? I'll hold off on that for right now. Okay, there we go. And look, we're shooting resources over. So we are actually loading up and doing what we need to do, which is fantastic. We have lots of excess here. It's just this area is going to be a problem for us. So I think a large tungsten wall, or not tungsten wall, a blast door is going to be a useful expenditure here for us to make. All right. We're golden. Let's start going. The time is up. We can start moving up here. Well, these guys came ready to fight. That sucks. Come on back. All right, that sucks, but look, we're up here. We already have things going. All right, this is roughly what happened last time to us. We got part of the way in and got wiped out. I need to get these guys up and running quickly because they're coming. Let's see here. You guys can go up there now. All right. Come on, guys. Just go hit that thing. God, help us. This is the part that drives me crazy, is that I don't think I can really produce the units I need to produce to be super successful here. But I need to produce those units. So let's see here. Power-wise, we're okay. Can I build the next round up? So a tank refabricator is going to require what? We need silicon, hydrogen, tungsten. Okay. So we can do that. Grab one of these from there. And do that. Come on, 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 go, 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 go. All right, and then we need hydrogen. Okay, so I need an electrolyzer. All right, it has what it needs. That's all we need to do. Okay. You can come up there. I need you. Stop. They should not be able to get that far. All right, but I need this guy to come up here just so that they're not rebuilding. Which they already are. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, so what can I do? I can try to block this area up here, which I might be the next step. So can I get like this guy set up there without too much problem? Because if I can block that area up entirely. Alright, I'm gonna need to block that area up. Yes, go attack them. What are you doing? This sucks. This sucks so hard. All right, so I need to rebuild that. This is going to have to get rebuilt. I need to rebuild that. Yeah, that's what I want, is them to come right down the gullet there and need to be a problem for them at that spot. Come on, we got it built. Go, go, go. Oh my God, help us. This is quite the challenge. Like, this part is this is such a step up from what the game has been historically for me. I mean, I know that I'm not like super impressive at this game, but my God, this is just like next level difficult. And we're also just not getting enough resources right now. Come on, come on, come on. We just need more graphite. We're down on that too. We're getting crushed. Oh my god, help us. That sucks. All right. At least we have some locusts. So I'm going to send those guys up there, and hopefully we can at least do some annoying things to them on that side. Where did all the locusts go? Didn't I have a whole bunch there? Come on, guys. Get your heads out of your butts and let's go. We got work to do. Yeah, I think we're screwed. All right. Don't even have enough stuff to do anything on that side of the thing. So let's go this way. See what we got. Let's just go see what we can do. And we'll figure it out. Hopefully. Alright, at least we're making progress over here. I need to build upgraded units over there is basically what this is telling me. Nope, pull back, pull back, pull back. If I can at least let that thing exist over there for a bit. I'm going to see if I can get them to distribute up there. Because if I can at least do something else. Maybe. Oh, crap. Alright, this area is hopeless. Alright, and then I need you guys to at least be a little bit of a defensive force here. Come on, just knock them out. Why is this such a problem? No, build that one. Oh my god, help us. Okay, that area is going to be lost, I think. I don't know how we come back from that. And this is going to be a problem as well. I'm just not making enough units right now. And I don't know how to come back from that. Alright, so... what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? right, we're going to have to increase our production on that stuff. Oh my gosh, this is not as much fun as I'd hoped it had been. I had a plan. I did have a plan. I actually think we might survive less long than what we did last time. We didn't have a good plan at all. I shouldn't have built this up there. I think that was a mistake. So I'm going to deconstruct that because it's not doing anything for us right now. And if I can save those resources even a little bit, that might be a good thing for us. If I can stop provoking them a little bit of being up there, maybe. Are our cores under attack somehow? Awesome. Now we're so screwed. And we're even falling behind on the beryllium end of things. All right, that needs to get rerouted up to there. We don't need anything going to there. Need it all being used up here. This area is lost. Like, I can't do anything about... I have no ability to do anything defensively there, so... I should just cut my losses and destroy all of that, but I'm not going to quite yet. I want this to just sit in that back corner. Not to attack or do anything, but just to be there so they don't rebuild. Let's see what they do here. Alright. Yeah, you can see they are starting to try to rebuild. Let's see, is there another route that we can go? No, not really. No, okay. So that's fine there. This area is lost. Like, we're done. There's nothing I can do on that side right now. I have to build air units to go over and take that over eventually. But right now my focus is this side because it's the only place I can do anything at it. I just don't know what to do next. Don't know what to do next. Well, he's keeping firepower there. I should build something down here just to protect our core if we should need it, which we absolutely are going to at some point. Like, see, they're already coming down, so now this guy can... Let's see, I want to get the repair thingy. It just needs hydrogen. So I should be able to put a router right there. No, that's not going to work. Never mind. Never mind. I don't even know if I want to do another electrolyzer thing. What do we not have? Oh, we don't have tungsten. Crap. Okay. we're going to chalk this one up as another lost cause because we cannot produce the things we need to produce in order to be successful here. So what I'm going to have to do here is we're going to deconstruct that. We'll deconstruct those. So I can at least get units going. That's what we need right now. It's just units. And then I can build my regen thing. So at least we can get stuff healed up, hopefully. Holy crap. We're so screwed. We have just a few units remaining over here. I'm just going to take them because we're done. Like, our core is going to get blown up here in a second. Yep, it's over. Well, it was fun while it lasted, folks. We had a good idea, I think. Just didn't execute as normal. That's okay. Yeah, we need to focus on units. Units are the name of the game in this one. You can see that they're wiping us out here. That area is already done, and our core, while being attacked, is going to be done real soon. We'll try to keep our guns going as long as we can, but it's over. It is absolutely over. If you have suggestions on how I can better approach this one, please let me know, because I am at a loss for words of how to do this. It's a lot to manage both sides, and we had a good plan. I think I got a little aggressive with building up here. I think if I would have just kept something there a little better, it would have been over, but it's over, and that's all we can do. So folks, thanks for joining me. Let me know what suggestions you have, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.